This is a tough question to ask. But a number of years ago, Colin Powell was thinking about running for president. And his wife, Alma, really did not want him to run. She was worried about some crazy person with a gun.
Folks, everybody turn around, head out the gate here. You're going to have to go out to 17th Street, please.
The Secret Service is coming under renewed scrutiny after a man scaled the White House fence and made it all the way through the front door before he was apprehended. President Barack Obama and his daughters had just left the White House when the intruder climbed the north fence, darted across the lawn and into the residence.
If you are just tuning in, we are going to breaking news out of Washington.
There has been another breach of presidential security, this time in Atlanta. The Washington Post reports that a security guard with a gun got on an elevator with President Obama during his visit there 2 weeks ago. It turned out the man also had 3 convictions for assault and battery. A supervisor fired him on the spot, and that is when agents discovered that he was armed.
Officials searching for answers as to who, what, or why this.
Uh-oh. Turns out the couple that crashed the White House state dinner party Tuesday not only got close to President Barack Obama, they actually shook hands and talked to him.
We are also getting unconfirmed reports of explosions.
Was used as a diversion.
Gunmen opened fire on the White House and 7 bullets struck the area in and around the First Family's living quarters. The Obama's youngest daughter, Sasha, and the First Lady's mother were inside.
This is John Kale. I'm in the White House. They've taken the building and they're holding hostages.
But the Washington Post reports it wasn't until 4 days later when the cleaning staff discovered bullets that the Secret Service finally realized there had been shots fired.
The Secret Service initially said Gonzalez sprinted across the front lawn and past a guard booth and dogs, but was stopped just after entering the north portico door. It is now known that, in fact, he continued to run through the central hall and into the ornate East Room before he was tackled by an off-duty Secret Service agent who, it turns out, just happened to be there.
Alpha 1, do you have the target? Roger that. We're holding the president in the library.
That's the library. Don't go in there. Just. Oh, this is so stupid.
You mean Mr. President?
Severe. Absolutely severe. Because the person standing there was not vetted, and to the report that you submitted to us was not on any list. Severe. When we see a picture that we have seen over and over again on the severe violation and potential threat to the President and Vice President of the United States.
Let's just call SEAL Team 6 and they come in here to get us. We have a scrambled sat phone in the residence. Great, where's that at? Of course it is. By the way, John Kale. James Sawyer.
There were also questions about why agents failed to take action after Virginia police found guns and a map with the White House circled in Gonzalez's car in July.
Help is not coming. You just need to get out of there.
My little girl is counting on me right now, and I'm not going to disappear on her.
There are questions this morning about how the Secret Service handled President Obama's appearance at the Mandela Memorial. The South African interpreter who stood next to the president admits he suffers from serious mental health issues.
The explosive used at the Capitol was a diversion.
There's got to be a bigger plan.
At first, the complaint was just that his signing for the deaf was incomprehensible. But then serious security questions were raised when the interpreter admitted that he is schizophrenic with a history of violence and that he was having visions during the ceremony.
There's only one way to find out.
They're not safe, absolutely not. The agents I talked to say it's a miracle that there has not been an assassination so far.
So I do a little bit of a mashup. It's not an impersonation, but I did hear that he asked for a copy of the movie. So,
nice.
Yeah, that's big boots.
Does that make
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Secret Service does a great job.
I appreciate it, guys.
I'm
We're moving out
grateful
the same
for the
door.
sacrifices they make on my behalf and my family's behalf. All right?
Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
very much, everybody.